Hey everybody, and welcome back to Todd Bosley's world famous YouTube channel and our coin pusher quest for Bitcoin. Today, it was going to be me and Shannon, but about 2 seconds before I started recording, she got pulled away. So she'll join us as soon as she can. She's going to take care of a few things, and she'll be jumping in. But I'm going to start off, and I just wanted to kind of go over the setup with you guys. So I kind of tore it apart before I started recording, and looks like a lot of the high dollar stuff is going to be back here. We've got a really expensive Spider-Man right there. Now I think that's a $10,000 guy. The red token, that's $5,000, is right here underneath those quarters. We've got the Bitcoin way back here behind Spider-Man, and then in front of Spider-Man, I don't think you guys can see it. You can see the little lip when it gets to the very back, but that's the $2,500 coin right there. So, all the big money stuff is on the back. We'll have to push a lot to get to it. Luckily, we have a lot of $500 tokens, a couple $1,000 tokens, and all the silver right here. I mean, that's a lot of silver. It's got to be at least 100 pieces of silver stacked up right here in the center. So, without further ado, I'm going to get started. I do notice there's a pretty good amount of rolled up cash in there. Let's see. Looks like there's about $500 in rolled up bills. We got 3 $100 bills and 4 $50 bills. And something else, these $1,000 bundles right here, they're kind of over the edge here, like they have a little bit of a lip. So there's a chance if the silver falls right, we might be able to knock those bundles into the playing field as well. And that's just icing on the cake. That much more money to go home with. So I am adding a couple more names to the bucket today during the video, and at the very end of the video we'll pull names to see who wins. Today's the end of the contest for this 2-week period, and we'll start another contest up on Thursday when we return. But with that being said, make sure you guys check out our Facebook page. There's a whole nother contest going on that you guys can participate in. It doesn't have anything to do with watching videos. What you have to do is you register for it, come in the store, sign up, or you can comment on the post there, and it gives you a chance. Not everybody who does wins, but we select a couple people from those people who register, and the people we select, it'll be randomly selected, so no favorites or anything. But those we select will get to scratch off a lottery ticket on camera, and the winners, well, obviously if you win, you get to keep what you win. So it's really a big deal. So make sure you guys are participating, you're watching that. If you're not a local player or viewer, you probably don't want to jump in on that contest, because unless you're going to drive a couple states over to us, you won't be able to scratch your winnings. But if you're a local viewer and a local fan or customer, make sure you do participate in that, because that's another opportunity to win. I mean, really, it's countless amount of money you can win. Lottery tickets could be a $5 winner, could be a $50 winner, could be a $5,000 winner. So make sure you guys are doing what you need to there. I got Spider-Man on the field. Though I've pretty sure I've proved that getting it onto the field doesn't mean I get to walk away with it. Especially with these stacks of silver right here in the middle, they could fall and layer and bury everything that I knock onto the field. So really the biggest determining factor is when these silver stacks will fall. If they fall backwards, it's going to bury a lot of stuff, and it's going to make it a lot harder to pull some of the bigger stuff out. If they fall forward, it's going to help us out a lot too, as long as they don't jam up the chute. I think we're starting off on the right page. I believe I just saw a $500 token drop, so I'm going to go ahead and check real quick. I can hear all the quarters. So I got a $500 token and a $50 bill out, so 550 bucks has been made so far, and a lot of quarters, so I'm gonna keep at it. So all the silver stacks here are still intact, nothing fallen. The one off here to the right looks like it's in a little disarray right now, but hopefully a couple more pushes and I'll be able to knock that guy out. There's another $500 token, I believe. I got to empty my hand first before I pull the winnings out and show you. And it definitely was another $500 piece, so that's $1,000 altogether. Since Shannon hasn't joined us yet, I'm going to do a wall a lot like Shannon usually does. Just dump a whole bunch in there in the back and try to cover all the spots. Looks pretty good. About what we're used to seeing from here. See that silver stack finally started falling over there on the right. Another $500 token dropped. Hopefully that went all the way down the chute and didn't get clogged. Pull my wings out real quick. Pull out. Ooh. So that's a stack of silver falling. I don't know if I can do much of pushing or winning. Not a lot of quarters, but I just pulled 3 $500 tokens out, so that's $1,500 right there in my hand. Plus another 1,000 from earlier, so altogether we're at about 2,500 and 50 bucks. Lots of quarters, so we can probably play for as long as we have We shouldn't have a problem with that. And we're not as constrained by time like we were yesterday. So I'm just kind of loading up my pocket, trying to get ready for a couple good walls. So I think that was the last of the $500 tokens that were in the front. And it's so, oh, no, I guess they're one off on each side, but all the other ones I think I got. So I'm gonna have to get down there and pull my winnings out. And that was another $1,500 there, so we are doing really good with these $500 tokens. So we're at $4 grand in those guys and $100 in rolled up 50s. And we're at our 12-minute mark, so I'm going to take a second to drop the first name into the bucket. So congratulations to Kimberly Wirtz. Your name's gonna go in the bucket. Drop it right here. And you guys can see all the other names in there. And at the end of this video, we'll pull a couple names and see if we can get some prizes given out. But we wouldn't be able to do that without Todd Bosley's World Famous Products sponsoring us and allowing me to come play this game, do these videos, and run these contests for you guys. If it wasn't for them, I would not be here. So a huge thank you to them. If you haven't already, make your way to toddbosley.com or amazon.com, walmart.com, and check out some of our products. We've got some of the best products in the world. There's a reason why we call them world famous. One taste and you'll know why. But in this machine, you can actually see the raspberry honey mustard dipping sauce. Yesterday, there was regular honey mustard dipping sauce in there, and I kind of mentioned this, so my guess is that's probably why they put this one in here today. So it's just really good if you like raspberries, if you like honey mustard, you like pretzels, or I actually have heard some people using it on chicken. So really, guys, it's a good dipping sauce for your chicken, for your pretzels, breadsticks, whatever you're looking at dip, or whatever you usually use dipping sauce for. Try using this raspberry honey mustard dipping sauce. It'll really change your change the way you think. You'll be buying it probably once a month. Really good for get-togethers. If you have family or friends over, put a jar of that out and share. They'll be asking you where you got it. That's for sure. So make sure you make your way out and pick out some of your favorite world famous items. And I know I've been asked before, but go ahead and drop it in the comment section if you have already tried something from us and you really like it. Let me know what it is and why you liked it. I'm always looking for new things to tell my customers, because there are things people use our products for that I would never think of. So if you let me know, I can tell everybody else, and everybody else can steal your idea. So we got a pretty got a lot of silver here in the front. Clean out my winnings real quick. It looks like I got my first piece of silver. And I got a $100 bill out, so that's $200 in cash, 4,000 in tokens, and a silver coin. Lots of quarters. Like I said, probably raining quarters. Get this right side set up and play that out, and then I'll go back to the left side and get the left side set up and try to get that played out. So I had a $500 token stuck in the chute, but I dropped a couple silver pieces on it, and I was able to get it out. That was a lot of quarters, kind of slid off the right side there. It's pretty nice to watch. So I'm going to get rid of the quarters in my hand. I'm going to pull the wings out real quick. I don't want to risk it getting jammed up down there. And now that we're getting silver out, I'm going to have to watch it a little carefully because that's when it starts getting jammed up. So that was another $500 token. Looks like it was the one that was over here on the right because we still have the left side. And we got a lot of silver right here ready to drop too, so keep your eyes on that going forward. Nice wall set up here. Those two pushes actually did really good for me. Got a lot of silver dropped in there. Making small progress on everything else, I think. I lost the Bitcoin for a couple turns there, but it's actually buried right in front of the Spider-Man there. So I'm probably gonna have to knock all of the silver off right here to get to it. See what that can do for me. Play it out. Sorry about that, I had to get my quarter situated in my hand here. I was just kind of thinking. Got a $100 bill ready to jump off over here. One of the hardest things to do is get a quarter way over here in the very back corners. As you can see way back here on the left, I really don't have anything backed up in that corner. But on the right, I just was lucky enough to get one to roll over there. But when they're there, they actually seem to push everything outwards rather than pushing them towards the edges of the shelf. Pushes them outwards. I think that was a $100 bill finally. A lot of silver in here, so it's taking me a second to get it out. The entire stack fell at the same time, and that's what's causing this. Unsettle all of the coins at the bottom. Now we're getting somewhere. You only get a couple fingers in the chamber there for a second. It looks like I got them all out. You guys won't believe how much silver I have down here. I'll have to show you at the end of the video to understand how much silver there is here. And we've got a nice little surprise in here that I did not see fall. I'll get everything else unstuck and I'll show you. There's the $100 bill, a softball. finally got all that out. And this was hidden in the bottom of there. So it must have been underneath all these silver coins on the bottom shelf here. But that's a $2,500 token or coin right there. Pretty nice drop, and it's probably that is the biggest thing I pulled out so far. I mean, obviously I have more than that in the $500 tokens because I've pulled so many of them out so far, but it's nowhere near the amount of that Bitcoin I'm trying to get. I checked again today before I started playing. You're looking at we're still at 57,000, more than that, but $57,000 value on that Bitcoin that's again buried underneath all the silver right here. So with any luck, it'll come right through the bottom. But the way my luck usually works out, it'll probably end up getting stuck at the end. So the $500 token that was over here, I can actually see it's stuck in the chute down there. So hopefully when I knock all the silver onto it, it'll pull it right down. So I'm going to do a pretty thick wall over here on the left. Try to leave the right side there a little empty. And see if that does anything different. Ooh. So I don't know if anybody heard that, but that was the sound of the jackpot pouring out. So I'm going to go ahead and take those out before I get another jam up. Lots of silver down here too. So I got the majority of which has been falling out the last couple times. So we're right past our 30-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the next name in here. Congratulations to Matt Dispenza. See your name there. And it just drops right in here, and at the end of this video, I'll pull a couple names in here, and we'll get some good prizes given out. Now, if I pull your name out of the bucket and you guys actually win something, make sure you guys claim your prize. You have exactly 1 week. So next week, next Monday, today's the 22nd, so it'll be March 29th, I believe. You have until then to claim. If you're a local winner, make sure you just stop into the store during normal business hours and let them know. We'll get you your prize that way. If you're not a local winner, you're out of state and you're going to need us to ship it to you, you have to email us at ohiotrading@aol.com before the deadline. Email us your name, your address, and in what video you won or you saw your name get pulled. And again, it doesn't matter what video your name goes into the bucket, just let me know when we pull your name out of the bucket. I'd also like to remind everybody that with our contests, we never make you register and click on a link to go to a random third-party website. We will never do that, so if you see a Todd Buzz's World Famous account trying to do that, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, just disregard, report them, and hopefully we'll get rid of them. But it seems like it's going to be a constant battle for us. We're probably going to see someone pop up. 2 weeks later, they'll pop up again after we get rid of them. So I've had it on YouTube about 2 or 3 times now, and we experienced it the first time on Facebook. So if you're one of our Facebook fans and you got a random message saying you won something and you have to click a link, don't. It's just a scam. Report that guy if you can still see him, but I'm pretty sure we all got rid of him. Ooh, I don't think, nothing really pushed for that. It just kind of, gravity took over and gave me a whole bunch of silver right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those out real quick. They're jammed up again. Having those silvers stacked up right in the front is incredible. I got most of it out, so back to playing. We are nearing the end here. Probably got about 5 to 10 minutes left, so hopefully I can do some damage with that. And I actually don't even see the Bitcoin, so I wonder if it's stuck in the chute or what. I'm gonna have to check, make sure I got everything out of the winnings. But I do see a $500 token in there clogging, and it's holding a couple pieces of silver and some quarters. Might be more in there getting held up by that $500 token. Hopefully the Bitcoin's not in there. Hopefully it's still on the field and easy for me to drop. I'm gonna make sure it's not my winnings. So it's not in the winnings for sure, just a couple quarters over in there, so hopefully I can weigh down the chute enough to get that Bitcoin out. Finally got those couple quarters I had stuck back there unstuck. Alright, so hopefully that'll pushes something out. The $5,000 token here, I'm really hoping that's going to be what pushes everything down. And I don't think it's going to be responsible for pushing everything down. I think it's only going to knock a couple things off the chute there that's jammed. So I'm hoping for the best, keeping my fingers crossed, just trying to think it through. On the last of the quarters I brought with me. We'll see what it can do for me and see if I need to put a little bit extra in or out of my winnings or what. Sorry guys, I'm really trying to focus on getting these that Bitcoin out of there. I didn't even notice that the 5,000 token dropped, and I actually got that out. So let's see if I get the Bitcoin out. Well, the very last thing I pulled out, and that's what it is. I got the Bitcoin finally. So, well, I don't think I was able to pull it out yesterday, but getting it today is a pretty big winner. This is a huge $57,000, guys. This is a lot right here. So that's pretty awesome. I'm taking that to the bank, but also got this $5,000 token here on top of all those $500 tokens I've got, all the silver I got, a couple $100 bills, a couple $50 bills. I mean, all in all, it's a pretty awesome haul today. I got the $2,500 token out. Still left a couple $1,000 tokens in there, but I'm okay with that. With that $57,000 Bitcoin in my hand, I can walk away pretty happily. So, without further ado, I will go ahead and pull names out, and we'll select our winners for this contest. We'll shuffle it up. Sorry guys, Shannon is still tied up, so obviously she's not going to make it. I'm pretty much already done with the machine, just trying to get you guys some winners announced. Shaking up real good, if you guys can hear that. I want you guys to know it's fair. So, reach my hand in here. Let's see what comes out. First of all, Sherry Wallace Robinson. Congratulations, you're the first winner for today. Next name, Dove Pelger. Congratulations. I know I see you comment on just about every single video, like many of you guys do. And just keep doing that, and you too can be a winner. Sorry guys. Just so you guys know, if I pull more than one name out, I drop them both in, just to be fair. And the last winner is Rose Figueroa. Congratulations guys. 3 winners picked from the pot for this contest, and we will restart our contest with me and Shannon's quest for the Bitcoin on Thursday. And I am also super excited to announce, we're not exactly sure when we'll have the first video out for you guys, but we have a new machine we're going to be making videos out of. I'm going to let it be a little bit of mystery. I mentioned it before, so if you guys have been with me through the journey, you guys probably already know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to let it be a little bit of a surprise. Just make sure you guys are watching and staying tuned. We're going to have a brand new machine with new videos and hopefully new contests coming out. So look forward to that and keep your eyes open. Make sure you guys are subscribed already and you're liking and commenting all of our videos. That's the best way to make sure your name is in there and seen. Follow us on Facebook and make sure you're participating in our other Facebook contest for our lottery scratchers. You'll see all the details on our Facebook page about that. And make sure you join our new Buy Sell Trade America page. It's all right on our Facebook page. You can find a link from it there. So I think I covered all my bases. Make sure you guys come back Thursday and catch, hopefully Shannon will be back and we'll be able to knock out some pretty good stuff. I pulled the Bitcoin out today, so that was a pretty huge win, so hopefully we can do that again next week. Thanks for watching guys. Make sure you enjoy the next nice couple sunny days. Hopefully you guys have pretty good weather wherever you are. And we'll catch you back here, same time, same place on Thursday. Thank you so much guys. Have a great couple days.